Everybody panicking. The sky is falling. Dallas got CeeDee Lamb. And we got Reagor. I'm going to tell you why it was a good pick, man. And why you need to hold your horses. Yo, that, what's going on, man? You know who it is, you know what it is. Your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here, reporting for duty. Went live yesterday. Want to shout out everybody that was there. Shout out everybody that subscribed to this page. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man, and the bell next to it. Let's talk about some things, man. I understand a lot of people they feel a little discouraged. They feel as though we should have a player instead of the player that we have, right? And I'm here to break down why that's darn near impossible. I'm here to let y'all know that how we might have tried to get CeeDee Lamb. But let's break down what it would have cost for CeeDee Lamb. Okay. It's this thing called, it's like a point system. They have to equal up to what you're trying to get. In draft capital. Meaning, if I'm moving up, I have to give up these kind of things. You can't just fleece people. You know what I mean? You can't, unless it's players and stuff like that involved, right? So, basically, what happened is, we got around to, I want to say, pick 14, right? We get around to pick 14. Everybody biting their nails. Damn, CeeDee Lamb might fall to us. CeeDee Lamb might fall to us. CeeDee Lamb might fall to us, right? So, we get to 14. The 49ers, they really wanted a D tackle. They wanted to go defense. They already got their receiver. So, they cool. But here's what you would have had to give up if you're Howie Roseman. To move up to the 14th spot, this is what you would have had to give up. Your first, your third compensatory, a fourth compensatory pick, and a fifth compensatory pick, and your fourth. Or you would have just had to give up your second. Now, Howie doesn't want to give up the second. And not to jump off track of where I'm going with this right now, but he has to pick, so he's not out the water yet. Because for you keeping that second round pick, you have to pick somebody that's substantial, that's going to be able to be a starter. Somebody on defense, most likely. Right? Now, so, you know, that's when we started biting our nails around 14. That was the 49ers pick. Now we get to 15, the Broncos pick. Right? They wanted their guy. They wanted Jared Jeudy. It was no way we was getting there. Then we get to 16. That's the Falcons pick. That's the pick that a lot of people wanted us to get. But who did the Falcons want? They wanted a cornerback. And who did a lot of people think that the Cowboys was going to get? A cornerback. So they went and got their cornerback. So Howie probably was on the phone trying to wheel and deal, but dudes wasn't trying to give up, wasn't trying to move back and have Dallas still what they had, what they wanted. I mean, they went with A.J. Terrell. I like to do Fulton over him, but still, they wanted who they got, right? And you get to the Cowboys, they get CeeDee Lamb. So, in what part of this draft did you expect Howie to move up? Please let me know in the comment below. Let me know. Now, we got a couple more things to talk about. He picked Reagor too early. No, he picked the guy that he wanted. They were spotting this guy. This is the guy that they want. Now, you got to go down with the ship, Howie. This is the guy that you want. This is the guy that you got. So you go down with the ship. A lot of people say that this dude drives balls. A lot of people pause. A lot of people say that this dude, he's not fast or whatever the case may be, just because he ran a 4.47. A 4.47 is not slow, number one. But at his pro day, he ran a 4.28. You see the speed on tape. He got high point to ball. Let me ask y'all this. These top receivers that we're talking about, do y'all understand who was throwing to these guys? CeeDee Lamb. Who was his quarterback? You can name him, right? Think about it. Jared Jeudy. You can name him, right? Think about it. That's what I'm saying, man. You got dudes like Jalen Hurts. You got dudes like Burrows throwing at Jefferson. And that's another thing I get about Jefferson in a minute. You got dudes like Tua. These dudes are all These dudes are all, except for Hurts, are all round ones. They're gone, except for Hurts. They're already gone. Can you name the quarterback that was throwing to Reagor? Don't worry, I'll wait. That's what I thought. He was a rookie. I can't even remember his name. And I just looked at it about 5 minutes ago. I can't even remember his name. So calm down saying that this dude is not who we think or what he should be at the 21st pick, man. The 21st pick. I feel as though there's a lot of talent there. I really like this pick, man. I really like this kid. Did I like Mims over him? Yeah. But I didn't know that people was really targeting this dude. I think the Vikings was targeting him. A lot of people liked this kid. I mean, this is what we're hearing. Maybe it's the Eagles throwing it out there. Who knows? But what I'm saying is, man, don't get too discouraged. Because we still got 7 more picks. Just because we didn't get one guy, it's not the end of the world. Do I like CeeDee Lamb? Yes. Is he a better player than Reagor? Yeah. That's why he went higher. We beat the Dallas Cowboys the last game of the season and won the second to last game of the season, won a division by beating the New York Giants, and we went to the playoffs. You know, no good deed go unpunished. When you win, when you win and you go to the playoffs, you get a lower draft pick, and that's what happened. Now, to the CeeDee Lamb pick for Dallas, it was a dumb behind pick. I'm not saying that like I'm hating, but it really was a dumb pick on their part. I understand, you got the talent. You want the talent, yada, yada, yada. What about the rest of your team? You just going to load up with all receivers? You're not playing 7-on-7. You have no center. You got no safeties. You got no corners. But yet and still you pick a receiver when that's the most populated position in this draft. But you wanted to be spiteful. And I hope it bites y'all in your butt. Because you wanted to be spiteful because we went up and grabbed Dallas Goedert, who we needed 2 years ago. So now you see Jerry all on his yacht, they yucking it up. Cool. It's going to bite you on your butt. That was a dumb pick. You need way more. Just like we need other stuff, but we needed a receiver. Y'all don't. Especially him. Where is he going to play? He going to play on the inside? I just want everybody to calm down, man. It's been it was a long night. We sitting there waiting, we biting our fingers, hoping that CeeDee Lamb falls to us. But it didn't happen. And I feel as though we got a good receiver, man. I feel as though we got somebody that can go to that can be in a Pro Bowl. This dude has the potential and the talent, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all know what it is. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all.